Hey everyone, toshiibeats here, and today I am driving a 2018 Mercedes-Benz S63. I'm going to go ahead and get out on the road and we're going to talk about it. This thing comes with a twin-turbo V8, and it's making over 600 horsepower and 660 torque. Honestly, this is it's kind of close to the DeLorean, but this is like way nicer and way more refined. The interior, the way this thing drives, the sound inside of the car, everything kind of sounds muffled in here, even though I'm like just hearing it through the headphones. But no, this is a nice little car. Even with the paddles, I feel a little spoiled today, and the power just comes on so fast. Traction control is already off, and yes, we've already went over 60, but we're still going to get on the runway and we're going to do that. Honestly, it's way more responsive. I don't really drive a lot of these newer cars. Oh, way too far back. The brakes are better than I thought. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and see. Yo, I was kind of stunned. I was over here trying to like brake boost it and launch it. Okay, wow. Okay, yeah, so we started moving and got up pretty fast. Hold on. Yo, what? I was about to hit 140. Then I got on the brakes and the car actually stopped. It stopped. Okay, your boy's used to all these old cars. I'm not used to actual new age brakes here. Oh my god. I can kind of get this. Yep, this is gonna be a good day. Yeah. Yeah, because you're hitting 60 in a second. This is unnecessarily fast. What? Okay, I was being greedy. Okay. I'm gonna say 150. This is probably like one of the fastest cars I've just had on here. And I gotta start driving these things, man. I'm not expecting this type of a ride. This is always one of those things. I'm not a fancy car person. So when I get an opportunity to drive a fancy car, I can tell the difference right away. I'm not used to this level of power with this level of refinement all the time. Most cars I'm driving they're a lot older and they have their characteristic quirks about them. I'll say that. Okay. Wow, this is insanely fast. To go to 100 that fast, this is amazing in all other types of ways that I really wasn't ready to comprehend this morning. So, of course, getting uphill, you don't feel any shortage of power, but you do feel the weight. Down low on ground when things are a little bit more even, I didn't feel the weight as much, but it's definitely translating up here in the hills. But it's still not bad. Do I feel like I'm moving a big heavy car? Yes, it does. But at the same time, with the power there, it just kind of gets out of the way. Now, many of you may have noticed that I am driving on a different wheel, mainly because this one has the paddle shifters. And because of that, it is a smaller diameter, which makes the steering feel different. So, me saying the steering may feel heavy when everything loads up differently, I can feel these bumps and everything, but it still has a different feel from the larger wheel. So it requires a little bit more of a turn in to get things going. Just thought I'd add that. But right now, turn in is great. The boost just kicks on and this car is just ready to go. It's really bouncy here on the island though, and I'm pretty sure that's clearly because of the roads. So we're gonna have to take it to a track. And honestly, we hadn't been to the track in quite a while, so to take something like this, I'm very excited. My brain is like, this is a big bulky car. You can't drive it like it's a coupe. Don't do that. But then it does it, and it's like, yo, the power, the braking, the steering, it makes you feel confident in a way that you can go fast in a six-figure car. or for me at least. Okay, so here we are at our test track, Magione. I swear I'm probably butchering that every time I say it, but so really quick, I could definitely, oh my gosh, this thing feels way faster even on a track. Maybe it's because I don't have as much space to kind of use that power in every turn, but this thing really just moves around. Let's see how it does on the straight. I know on the runway it was already doing really good, but I can only imagine how much faster it's going to feel here. Okay, so I'm learning the spots of this car, and honestly, this is an extremely quick car around this track. Like, it's just eating these turns up. The power is just keeping me in all the right spots. Oh, if I shift. I'm pretty sure I can be a lot quicker in this car, but I gotta learn it first. Traction control is on. I'm gonna do a lap with and without it. The theatrics of this car, man. I can see why the appeal of a paddle shifted car, whatever you want to call this thing, is a good appeal for the speed and everything going around the track. I totally get it. They're faster to drive. I understand. It's just not all the time they're fun. But this one is really coming out of that straightaway on power still. Really gets you moving through this section. Keeping third through those first few turns after the straightaway really gets you some speed. Really a 122. This is the fastest car I've had on here so far. Oh yeah, this is a spicy thing. So we're gonna see what we can do without traction on. I can already tell you, I am not gonna be as fast. But it will be fun. I just really reach for the e-brake and like muscle memory type of feeling. And I'm trying to manhandle this thing everywhere, mainly because it's fun, but it has no problem doing it, and it's easy to correct, so it's not a bad drive regardless. You really feel the weight of the car more, and you have to really kind of keep that in check more. Now actually, funny enough, like, you can feel how much more the throttle affects the weight of the car in the turns. I'm really trying to, not necessarily sound smart, but trying to really relay how sensitive the throttle is with a car like this. It makes so much power that the slightest movements in the middle of a turn, or the slightest throttle adjustments in the middle of a turn, can really upset the body weight. I gotta stop. This is gonna be one of those cars that you would just want to track all day. Like, it doesn't have a problem doing it, and the only problem would be driver mod, me trying to learn the car to properly push this thing to get it to go where I need it to go. Other than that, I can't even find anything to complain about, other than, dare I say, weight, when power makes it feel weightless sometimes. Although when you're in the turns, that's what's affecting the car the most. So maybe just the way it feels on this wheel. Maybe it feels bigger. Well, maybe it feels better on a bigger diameter wheel. Gotta remember that one. But for right now, this S63 is amazing to drive. Okay, yep, I'm doing it again. I'm already on my 5th lap, but the laps come so fast that it's not even a problem. But hey, you know what I like to say. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next car.